All right, so I've got a really weird and boring, I would say, to some maybe not, but something that I was never aware of and is selling on Etsy right now and is crushing. And here's the deal. I went and just did a little bit of exploring using Everbee, and I used a filter to allow me to find shops that are doing well in the last 2 years. So I'll show you how I did that, and then I'm going to show you the actual niche, and I will show you how I found it and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. So the first thing is I'm in Everbee app. Okay. Now Everbee has an app that you can use. It's a web app. It doesn't have to be just used on the Chrome extension like it used to be. So what I do here is I just go into the app, and then over on this side, I go to Shop Analyzer. And then if you click on that, you're going to go in here to all of the listings. And if you see these, I mean, look at these here, like total sales, 3,292,652. I mean, these are how many sales they've had. This is the revenue that has been generated. Now, this is an estimate. They're not figuring in sales and things like that. So these are going off of like what the retail price is. So yes, these are going to be off, but the sales here are going to be pretty darn close. All right. So I'm just going to scroll through here and you can see there's a ton, right? But what I wanted to do is go into shop age, and I put 24 months. Now I've done other videos here where you can do the same thing and go 18 months, whatever. And I can also go up here and search. So if I wanted to go up here and just look at woodworking stuff or bass fishing stuff or gifts for, I could do that. And then I can see all the shops that are offering that, okay, with that in their name. I didn't do that in this case, all right? I wanted to just kind of have some fun here and see what I could find. And it took me literally about 5 minutes to find this shop. Now, like I mentioned, I am using Everbee, and if you've never heard of Everbee, it's a great little tool that lets you do research on Etsy. It allows you to see products that have sold, ones that you might not even have thought of, like the ones I'm going to share with you here. If you want to try Everbee, you can go to brandcreators.com/Everbee. Okay. And, or you can just go to the description. It'll be in there as well, but you can try it for free. They give you 10 free searches. It's worth playing around with. It's fun. But if you're using this as a business, definitely recommend upgrading to the growth plan. And if you do, you will buy me a cup of coffee. And yes, I do appreciate that. It helps support the channel. All right, let's get into it. So went in here, shop age, I did 24 months, and then I just started scrolling and I started looking at total sales, estimated revenue, and then I was just looking at things that weren't jewelry, because jewelry is pretty hot on Etsy. So I was trying to find something that was different, something that I could share with you, but also I just enjoy doing this. So I was scrolling down here, and then I stumbled on this. History newspapers. All right, 5,485 sales, $475,313 in total revenue, 700 monthly sales, $62,000 monthly revenue, and the shop age is 8 months. All right, yes, you heard that right, 8 months. So let's go ahead and explore and see what they're actually selling. So the cool thing about this too is we're able to see everything at a glance here. So you can see if I look at the top, it shows me that they've got 808 4-star reviews, it looks like, or they're a 4-star, it's 808 views total, or reviews. 2024 is when the shop was created. And then down here, I can see all of the stuff at a glance. Shop stats, 15% review rate, $475,000 active total revenue, and 302 listings total. 18 sales per listing. Over here, it shows me the price breakdown. So they're selling stuff that's between, I mean, you can see they got lower stuff here a little bit, but here, their main stuff, it looks like $94 to $113, $113 to $131. All right. And so what I'm going to do now is just go here to where it says listings. If I click on that, then it's going to show me all of the stuff that's selling, but also stuff that's not selling. And I can just kind of go right through this list. Now I can sort this. If I want to go here, this goes to 0 stuff. And then I can go here, and this is the monthly revenue in the order of the most to the least. All right. And so I'm just going to look at this right here. So this is a very interesting one. Personalized birthday news. I'm going to click on that. It's going to open this up, and then it shows me it's a newspaper book gift. All right. News headlines from the day you were born and every year since. So it's a pretty cool little gift. And what I believe that they're doing, and I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, an attorney, but I believe they're probably finding newspaper article stuff that is not trademarked or anything because it's a public and it's probably older. So it's probably in public domain. So, but again, I'm not an attorney or, a lawyer or anything. So I can't say, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And you can see here, that's what they're doing. So we've seen things like this before, like a book that you can buy with like things that happen from, the year you were born, or even like when you graduated, things like that. So that's what they're doing here. And it's a great idea. All right. So 29 monthly sales, 2280 is the monthly revenue, 271 total sales. Now, the other cool thing that I like to do here, or like to look at least, is if we look over here, we can also look at tag analytics. So now what we can do is we can see, okay, what kind of tags are bringing people. So now they're doing stuff to Chiefs fan gifts. So are they doing something that's trademarked? I don't know. Let's take a look. So I go back to product analytics. So Miami Hurricanes gift. All right. Now this, I don't know if that's okay to do. They're not using their logos, but they're definitely using their name. The Beatles. Let's go into here real quick. So in this one right here, it's $108. Personalized newspaper history book, music fan gift, headlines from legends of music. So they're basically taking newspaper stuff and they're putting it in a book. Maybe that's how they're getting around it. I don't know. If you do go down this road ever, make sure that you check with an attorney, please. All right. I am not giving you any type of advice on that because I have no idea. But this does look interesting because they could be getting around it by using old newspapers. Have no idea, but that's what I'm assuming. All right. But if you just kind of comb through here real quick, Arsenal football gift, Philadelphia Eagles, obviously we're getting into that time because of the Super Bowl and all of that stuff. So there's a lot of different things that they're doing here for people that are interested in that topic. And then what they're doing is they're using newspaper stuff to be able to put that into that book. It's a clever idea. I'll give them that. I just don't know on the trademark or the copyright type of thing. So I don't know about you, but doing this it gives me ideas of something maybe that we can do within our own niche. Or maybe it's a new brand that you want to start. Maybe you're trying to find your niche. Maybe this is something similar that you could play on or get an idea from. A lot of times, the best ideas don't come from us just dreaming about them. It comes from someone else that's already done it and they've proven the model. In this case, they've definitely proven the model, and it doesn't have to be necessarily for this niche, how he's doing it or they're doing it, but you could kind of adapt it to your own and saying, well, people would probably like some facts about their birthday year, or, the year they were born, or the year they graduated, or the year they got married. There's a lot of different things you can do here. And if you're in the wedding market, or if you're in the gifting market, you probably want to look into this. All right. Now, if you like this one, well, you're going to like this one right here because I did more research finding more niches like this, and you might get more ideas. So go ahead and watch that video next, and I'll see you there.